We are live and hopefully uninterrupted. Let me just get everything sorted. Put myself into a chat if I can. I hope everyone's well. Hope you're all had a good week, a good weekend, whatever you've been doing. Let me just get the stream shared. Yeah, we're here tonight, I believe, round six, round Austria. Invítame, por favor, Hassan. ¿Tienes invitación? ¿Estás en camino? ¿Dónde está Hassan? Están aquí. There you go, Hassan. You have your invite, bud. Just getting my stream shared as we do. Bear with, gentlemen. Brasco, you legend. Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're well. Just trying to get through the bits and bobs as we do, as we start. You know, Mick, last minute merchant. Let's get the stream shared in the Discord. Legacy commentary. Let's tag the shit out of everyone. There we go, gentlemen. Right, stream shared. Try and log in. Try and join when you can. Let's run through the... Well, while I'm here in Discord, why not just jump back and let's go to Legacy Chat. My old mate Pookie, I see him, pinned the message earlier. I'm going to run through the... Good day, Stiggy. How are you, bud? So, right, just while we're here, I'd normally do it the other way around, but we'll do it this way today. Mr. J. Tyler, 103.1. We got Pigeon, the legend is Pigeon, 103.3. Danny boy, how are ya? Yeah, I'm good, mate. Rostocker, hope you well. Danny, hope you well. Stiggy. Speaking of Rostocker's there on the 103.6. Style and Grace, Mav. The legend is here, that is Mav. Excuse the noise in the background. I got my daughter chomping her dinner. We've been to the Christmas fair today, so not long, as Mickey does, not long got home. So we've got Pookie up there in fourth place with a nosebleed and 103.6. Noodles just behind him, 103.6. We've got Farwaz, 103.7. We've got Tuck, that's Slugger. He's on a 103.7. We've got Brasco on a 103.7. Rumsky on a 103.9. And Belgium driver number 2, I believe, is Voltex, if I'm not wrong. Or it could be the other one. I always get confused. Crumpets, if you're there, mate, I hope you're well. Hope you're well, bud. So that is all of the TT times. Let's jump into the standings. The standings. Bear with me, lads. Got a bit of a sore throat today. Don't know if I'm getting ill. Not too sure. We'll soon find out halfway through the stream. Right. Just as let me click on that. We've got 18. We've got 18 live for tonight. Marley's out. Plavanche is out. Arkid didn't respond, but we know Arkid's out the server. So let's go back to the standings. Rostocker now championship leader on a 194, 1 point. Hello, Gaz. Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're well, bruv. Bear with. Sorry about that, gentlemen. Rostocker 194, point behind Jay Tyler 193. Stiggy, speaking of Stiggy, gonna get my mate Stiggy an invite sent. Where is he? Stiggy. He's gonna be here somewhere. There he is. Invite sent your way, Stiggy. Stiggy in third on 157. Marley, as we just mentioned, not racing tonight on 149. Will you turn it in, please? I'm trying to commentate. You're going to say hello to everybody. Say hola. Hola. That's big hello. Crumpets in fourth on 129. Pookie Pirate Danny on a 123 in sixth place. Voltex 108. We got Hassan on 96. Noodles on 96 also. We got Zoltan on 89. A point behind, we got Little Pigeon on 88. Firewaz on 64. We got Rumpsky on 48. We got Reevesky on 40. Sorry, Tuck. Forgot my mate Tuck. Tuck's on 46. We got Reevesky on 42. We got Plavance on 41. We got Fixie on 36. Mr. Style and Grace, the man that is Mav, on 26. We got Entron on 21. Arkid 14. Brasco on a big fat 12. We got Milan on 6, and all the rest are yet to score. No, that's okay. Right, we got Sauber on 301. We got Ferrari on 242. Papa. No, you have to eat more, baby. Come on. Do you want more sauce? Salsa más. See. Ferrari on 242, 190 we got McLaren, 183 we got the Racing Bulls, or Alpha Tauri, you know how it goes, boys. 177 of the Red Bulls, 175 of the Mercs, 166 of the Aston Martins, 165 just behind of the Haas, 96 Alpine, 83 Will.i.ams. So there is your championship order, your constructors order. That was the sauce bottle, by the way, gentlemen. That wasn't anything else. Yeah, that was the sauce bottle. The last bit of the sauce bottle. Yeah, before anybody wants to start commenting. I don't do that stuff on stream. Right, so let's jump into the chats. Hassan, hello, brother. Brasco, Stiggy, Danny Boy, Rostocker, Math, Gaz, Rumpsky, how are ya? Tuck, you little legend. There we are. We're all here so far. We're just waiting for the get-go. Got 10 people streaming in live at the moment. And we should soon be ready to go. Vamos. Vamos. Put that there. The stream, so it's all ready. What's up? No, you have to eat more, baby. Baby, you have to eat more. Come on. So yeah, here we are. We're round 6 in Austria. Shortest. Hey, let's see. Be careful, baby. Shortest track on the circuit. Shortest lap time. Right, let's see. I'll stop trying to throw it. 1 minute, guys. I do apologise. Pardon me, guys. Noodles, hope you well, mate. I feel like death. Why? Someone's under the weather. So in the lobby, we got Pirate Danny, we got Brasco, we got the Math, we got Noodles, we got Matthew XY3, we got Crumpets, Fire Tuck, Hassan, Reevski and Rumpski again together. Listen, guys, do you look? Diablo, how are you, my friend? Have a look. Have a look on the stream. Reevski, Rumpski, look. I swear they're doing it now just to wind me up. Stiggy, Pigeon, Farwaz, Zoltan, Babs in the chat. Well, not in the chat, he's in the lobby. Stocker, Tyler, Stocker, Beaton, and a legend that is Mick at the bottom. Yeah, please do if you can. Please do if you can. So we are a go. Do me a favour, Rump. Do me a favour. Right, we're back live now. Right, let's see how dormir. You're gonna go to sleep now. Come on. Then say here. Dile adios. Say adios. Say this. Good luck. Un besito, papa. Oh, I love you, baby. Ya está. Right, we currently got a dry qualifying as it seems. A little bit overcast, a little bit grey. We've got 18 in the lobby, so let's get everything ready. Up there, we're up telemetry, tyres. We've got your usual suspects, Tyler, Stocker, all not coming out in the mediums first. But as I mentioned there, it does look a little bit grey, so we'll see what kind of weather we've got to see us through. Whilst it's that broadcast, there's nothing else we need. There's a hash just come out first, and that is Reevski. Surprised not to see Rumpski right behind him, but as you do. Again, thank you for everybody for tuning in. Maybe short lap here. Quali, obviously TT times 103. We're looking at about 104, I believe. Around 104, possibly low, maybe mid 104. Lap time during the race, we're looking at maybe like a 106 possibly. So it's fairly short lap. Only, as you can see on the diagram, on the track map, 1, 2, 3, if you call that a corner, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 corners. So yeah, only about 9, 10 corners. So we'll see how we get on. We're on board with Reevski now. It's just coming around the final part of the track. There is a car in front of him. He's managed to push in front of him. So I believe someone stole his thunder, and that I believe is Stiggy. And he's a man to see us now. He's going to set the tone now, is our Stiggy. Absolute on fire, Stiggy. Absolute fantastic overtake last Sunday, if he was in the chat or if you've seen it in the Discord. The overtake of all overtakes to get the win on Pookie. Around the last turn of Imola. Absolute fantastic. Looks very attacking so far. He's put his car where it needs to be. Goes right wide on the curb, opens up the corner. Be careful, there you go. Very tricky part of the track this is now. You're just dying to get on the throttle here, but he doesn't want to. And be careful, guys. As always, as most commentators will say, during the race, if you're showing pit or you're going pit, show very early. Because as you've seen just from Stiggy there, who sets a 104.3, so we could possibly be hitting the 103s during quali. As you've seen there, The actual entry to the pit lane's on the racing line, so be careful, be careful. Daniela Armain. So Stiggy on a 104. Stocker goes even faster on the medium tyre. Stocker looks like he's on it. He's on it like a tramp on chips, his old Stocker. Stocker on a 104.3. Crumpets goes even faster. Crumpets likes this track. Crumpets, this is a bit of Crumpets, is Austria. Pigeon goes even faster on a 104 point flat, so we're definitely going to see a definite 103. Definite 103 in quali, for sure. Got Hassan currently on a flying lap. We know Hassan's a 2-3 bomber. He would like to do 2 or 3 laps on his soft tyre. Currently coming down to the downhill section on the brakes, rights the curve on the exit slightly, gets his car shifted over to the right, and this is where you can make your time out. The fast left-hander reminds me slightly a little bit of Pouon, found in Spa-Francorchamps, as we call it. You want to stay off that curve on the right-hand side there, because it'll throw your car completely off. And here we go, look, we're going to see again on the board with Hassan, look, pit entry. He's right on the racing line. Right on the racing line, so just be careful, lads. Frank, your ledge, your little ledge. Hassan pulls off his throttle there. I reckon he's going to slow down, charge up and go for another one. Zoltan's gone on a 104.2. The medium, we've got 3 mediums, 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Boom, shakalaka. We're on for a bit of ding-dongage tonight, Diablo. Alright, bit of ding-dongage. It looks like Stocker's going for another flyer. Albeit he's slightly low on ERS, which possibly will run out soon, costing him some time. And that's definite pulled his lap out, so he'll pull aside, let his other Ferrari go in front, who I believe is Rumsky. Pirate Danny with the big nosebleed going up there on a 104.1. A little ding-dongy. Come on, Diablo. I'm surprised it took you so long to mention it, mate. I've looked in the comments. I scrolled through the comments. I see you didn't mention it, so I thought I've got to bring it out. I've got to. Who's on a fast lap? We've got Babbage. We've got Beaton. He's just tucks in the garage far away. Mr. Style and Grace is just coming down to complete his lap, but I believe that's Babbage in front of him. Where does Bab put himself? No, Bab must have been on an invalidated lap. Brasco's on 3 laps now. He's on an invalidated lap. That's how I never ignore Brasco. I can never imagine that he's not there. My mate Brasco. Let's jump back on board with Babbage. I reckon old Hassan's going to go on another Tonka. Is he starting his again? Yeah, of course he is. Look, 13 up, 144. What a lap from the legend Hassan. 144. Let's stop the stream now. He smashed it. Stephen, hope you well, buddy. 18 people in the chat. Well, how far apart are they? We've got Brasco and Farwise doing the job for us. Get in there. Brasco, if you improve and make them closer, mate, I'm going to block you from my chat. When we go back on board with Babbage, he's invalidated his lap. We're waiting for Mr. Latecomer, old Friar Tuck, get out and do a lap. No, not yet, mate. Not yet. It's cooking. It's cooking, Stephen. It's cooking, mate. I have a big fat bacon this Sunday, mate, so I ain't going too mad. Big fat bacon double cheeseburger. I went to the mother-in-law's house yesterday, had paella, so can't really complain about that. But yeah, big fat bacon double cheeseburger ready for me for when I finish comms, mate. Diablo knows. Noodles, he's pulled to the right, so I believe he's not on he could be on a fast lap. Unless he's no. Pirate Danny, I don't think he's on a fast lap. He's got a red fuel gauge. Jay Tyler's on an out lap. We didn't mention him, but Jay Tyler's, I believe that 104.2 was set on the medium tyre. I reckon old Jay Tyler's pinged his ears back and he's going to go for a flyer. Got Stiggy currently out on another flyer here now. 8 seconds down. Not setting the world alight is our Stiggy. I don't know, mate. I don't know. Every Sunday is like a soap opera with Pookie. How's he gonna mess it up this week? Let's wait and see. For sure he will. For sure he will, Diablo. He'll mess it up somehow. I just hope he's racing in it. I don't know if he's a pad driver or if he's on a wheel and a steering wheel set up, and if he's got a chair. But if he is, I reckon he's sitting there in his string vest, his headband. Oh, puncher, maybe, yeah. Or maybe he's already made a mistake by putting these. This is what I'm talking about. Look at that. Show right as soon as you can. Even though he's not pitting, you need to get over to that right hand side as soon as you can, lads, because you're just going to call safety cars galore if you've got to try and make a late pit stop. So we're on board with Zoltan now. Let's jump on with Jay Tyler. But yeah, he may be racing in these cycling shorts. His cycling shorts, his string vest and his headband. His lycra. He's known for a little bit of lycra as our pirate Danny. Currently in the pit now. Got a few cars on track. We've got 8 minutes left in the quali session. Jay Tyler, 2.5 temps up. Currently we'll put him on pole. But I'm sure he's got a little bit more time. Oh, has a bit of an uncomfortable entry due to too much curb. And do remember, guys, the last cut he's going to get a little bit of towage here now. First man in the 103s. First man in the 103s on a 103.8. I don't need a picture of Diablo, mate. That's mentally saved, mate. It's mentally saved in the bank. Mentally saved in the bank, that is, mate. Jump on board with Stocker. He's quite back on his lap now, though. We've got a Haas just coming around the last. Reevski goes in the pit. Going to give him his moment of glory there, and he's just let us all down by pulling him in the pit. Oh, Babbage is on 4 laps. Old soft tyres now. He hasn't even set a lap. He's looking a bit squirrely there, Babbage. As soon as we finish here now, let's see what he's got. We're going to jump on board with our mate Friar Tuck. He's just setting a lap now, finally. Always late to the party is our Tuck. Our main, I don't know, mate. More than likely got detention. Hasn't pulled his weight this week on the social media side of things, so I think Frank's given him detention. Here we go. Oh, Friar Tuck. I think he's up actually writing an essay. I think Frank's got him writing an essay. I could do better. I could help Frank more. So I reckon that's where our main is tonight. Listen, he's not even in the chat and I'm still ribbing him. He deserves it, though. He deserves everything that comes his way. There's our Friar Tuck now. Second sector, we didn't see the pointage, but we see a 44. So is this going to stick him? Jay Tyler's currently the man to beat on a 103.8. Remember, this is the first lap from Tuck. Can he go 104-inch? He goes 104-inch, 104.6. Puts himself in the 10th place, and without seeing that, Babbage put himself up on a 104.8. Sitting in his corner in Monza. I think Pirate Danny goes 103.7. Mixing it with the big boys yet again. He's definitely got his headband and string vest on tonight. Lost Crumpets. Crumpets is going for it as well, but who will be it? No, Crumpets is going to show pit. Old Stiggy, he's 1.3 down on his lap, so maybe. Oh, he goes a little bit of wide. Oh, gets a little bit of scruff and rough on his tyres there. What's he going to do? Hey, Mav, what happened? Hey, Mav. I didn't even notice that, bud. What happened, Mav? Mav. Come on, let us know in the chat. JT killed. Oh. It's kicking off in quali already. Wow. If you feel hard done by Mav, get yourself into the incidents, mate. But do we call the two right-handers two Australian lesbos? No, I'm more of a Martha and a Mildred. You know, it's got a bit of age to it, Austria. So not that we'd want to see Martha and Mildred going at it. Well, maybe Mav might after what's just happened to him. But yeah, going around Martha and Mildred. That's what we'll call them, Diablo. But Mav, off. I don't know. We didn't see it on stream, Mav. I didn't even know you'd gone until you've. Remember, it's such a short lap here. It's going to be hard to try and keep. You know, Martha and Mildred. Stephen knows about Martha and Mildred, didn't you, Stephen? Danny, listen. You're sitting in provisional poll. You get yourself out of the chat. Yeah, get yourself out of the chat and get your nut down and show us what you're worth, mate. Stephen, don't give it all of that, mate. Come on, I didn't even know them days until I met you. You started sending me TikToks about them and all that. You were 7 temps up. Damn. 7 temps on a 148. That would have been 4th place, Mav. If you feel you got taken out there, mate, well, just as we say that, Stocker goes into the 103s. Get it into incidents, mate. Get it into incidents, bud. But yeah, shouldn't really be going side by side or whatever down in the old quali, mate. If it is the case, put it in incidents and we'll have a butcher's later on. He wasn't, okay. You just blame him from now on, mate, yeah? No, you know, Martha and Mildred. You know, Stephen, you keep sending me them TikToks, you know, the X-rated TikToks about Martha and Mildred. Stephen knows. He's acting all innocent in the chat, but Stephen knows. Getting it in early. All right. So you binned it by yourself. So obviously, you're a good-looking chap. You was posing in the mirror in the reflection of your TV while you're 7 temps up, and you binned it. Oh, Rostocker's nearly had a binnage in the pit lane. Pigeon, I hope you're well. Stephen, pulling your chain, mate. So everyone, let's go and look at the legend that is Brasco. Currently flying. Oh, he had to get out of the throttle there, did Brasco. His best option now. He still improves. So a little bit of a binnage. Nearly had a binnage. Nearly had a binarch. Brasco, turn that ERS off, mate. You improved by 1/10.5 there. Eastern Promise, mate. Well, I don't know about that. If it tastes like Australia, then I'll definitely have one, mate, Stephen. If it don't, then if it tastes like that, Galicia shit, then I won't bother. But if it tastes like Australia Dam, you know, Barcelona beer, the top stuff, then I'll definitely have some of that. You know. But anyway, Brasco, you charge up that car, mate. You had to get out of that last corner there, so you can find a little bit more time. Who haven't we jumped on so far? The old Turkish delight. Oh, I don't like the old Turkish delight thing. I told you, I'm not a great chocolate lover, mate. I'm not. And by you, but I believe the old Queen's Park Rangers, I believe. Who do you support again, Mav? We drew 0-0 with Watford on Friday. Oh, I'll definitely have a milk tray, mate. I'll definitely have a milk tray. I'm not going to lie about that. Oh, black magic. Nah, I don't like that black stuff. I don't like the old dark chocolate. Nah. Reefski, where's Reefski? Reefski, if you go anywhere near Rubski, mate, I'm going to end the stream. So anyway, guys, look, Reefski's on a flying lap. If he puts himself 12th or 14th, the stream ends. Send you that now. The stream ends. So let's keep it on board. 14th or 12th, the stream ends. Don't let everybody down, Reefski. 13th or 15th, the stream ends. Yes, Brasco, you legend. Get in there, Brasco, keeping them apart. He's keeping them apart. Oh no, Brasco, you've let the side down. No, you weren't supposed to improve. I'm happy you have, but you weren't supposed to. Come on, Tuck. Come on, Tuck. I know, lads. Come on. He promised me at the start. Tuck, you're not supposed to go in the pit. Hassan, come on. I know you're going to want higher, but you've got to go. How's he going to find a gap between there? They're meant to be together, let's not judge. And Little Pigeon pips Tyler to pole. Little Pigeon first, Tyler. Jay Tyler in second. Who else can go? Stiggy, the jump on board with Stiggy. Crumpets has had a bit of a binage. We've never seen them in the same room, guys, honestly. But you know what? At this rate, they need to go and get a room because it's unbelievable. Come on, Reefski. Look, he's on the lap. He's on the lap. No, you've got in the pit. Oh, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Seriously, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. 21 people in the chat, absolute legends. But look, we've got Little Pigeon in first, Tyler in second. We've got Pookie Pirate Danny in third, Noodles in fourth, Stocker in fifth, Stiggy in sixth, Crumpets in seventh, Matthew in eighth, Beaton in ninth, Babbage in 10th, Zoltan in 11th, Brasco, the little letdown, the little Larry, let me right down by improving his lap. No, well done, Brasco. In 12th. Oh, I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so, Reefski. Come on. But you know what? You're together that. You know what? You're together that much. So who did we get down to? We got down to Brasco. Farwaz in 13th. 14th is Hassan. And I do apologise, lads. We got Tweedledee in 15th and Tweedledum in 16th. Or you can decide who's called what, mate. But from now on, you're both going to be called Tweedledee or Tweedledum. Tuck in 17th. And we got Mav, the man, the legend. He got taken out by JT. He's an 18th. Or if it, you know what? You know what? You know what? Forget Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I've got it. If you know this sentence, you'll know who I'm talking about. Reefski and Rumpski are to you, to me, to you, to me, to you, to me. If you're old enough, you should know who they are. And that's going to be their new names. I'll let the chat figure out. I'm Barry. Reefski knows what I'm talking about. The Chuckle Brothers. They're there. The Chuckle Brothers. Reefski's come straight up. I'm Barry. Absolute legends, the pair here. The Chuckle Brothers. Mind you, you want to be lucky you've been called the Chuckle Brothers, because in my last stream, I called Grim Sleeper and Trouser, who used to be like you two, always together. I called them the Beach Boys. So you want to consider yourself lucky you've only got away with Chuckle Brothers. So we're just waiting for people now to get the old setups. No, the old setups are on, the old strategies. Looks a bit clearer now. Looks like we've got a bit of blue sky. So we're going to see. Got my mate Pirate Danny there, look, in the first garage. To you, to me, to you, to me. So we got, who's the other one? I can't remember for the life of me. I can't. What was he? Barry? Was it Dave? Barry and Dave, was it? I can't remember. Gaz, go on YouTube and bacon double cheeseburger, Stephen. Bacon double cheeseburger. Paul, Barry and Paul. So we'll have to figure out. Right, Reefski, you've called Barry, so we'll have to go. Little Pigeon, Jay Tyler. Pookie, Noodles, Stocker, Stiggy, Crumpets, Matthew, Beaton, Babbage, Zoltan, Mr. Brasco himself, Farwaz, Hassan. We got Paul Chuckle, Barry Chuckle, Friar Tuck, and Mr. Styling Grace Maverick. Today, not gonna, before lunch, but I had a little siesta today, Stephen. Not gonna lie. I had four before lunch. Come home, had a siesta, and then I had two just now because we went to the old Christmas fair. I had two, but I had to go on the old carousel, the old horses that go up and down. I had to go on that with my daughter, so I didn't want to get too beveraged up as you do. But now I'm here on the old Red Bulls, as you know, Stephen. Smashing the granny out of it. Oh, mate, these two are going to drive me to drink, honestly, mate. Oh, Zoltan. You've let the side down. Look, coming to the grid, Style and Grace. Oh, mate, honestly, I never used to be able to, Stephen, but now, since I've lived in Spain, mate, it's part of the course now, mate. Absolute part of the course. Nice to see Pigeon on pole. 5 light arch, and we're off. That's a great start to Pigeon. Everyone's about status quo, apart from Babbage. Babbage is falling down. Not Brasco's gone up. Very tight turn 1 here. Barry and Paul are having a right old ding-dongage between them both. Let's have a look. The Haas and the Ferrari. Yeah, still quite warm. Not gonna lie, still quite warm during the day, mate. Today was what, 21 degrees during the day, but it drops quite cold at night. It drops down to like, and here's go Jay Tyler down the inside of Pigeon. I think now it's like 13 degrees, so it drops quite a lot. Hence, I think I've got a bit of a sore throat, Stephen. I think I might be getting a bit icky. But that won't stop me. I'll just throw a sickie tomorrow. Don't worry about that. Shh, don't tell the wife. So we've got Pigeon. He managed to fend off Jay Tyler's attack. We've got Mr. Pookie just looking it behind. Got the Chuckle brothers still together, 15th and 16th. To you, to me. Tuck's just behind. Tuck's trying to become a part of the Chuckle brothers. Was there a third Chuckle brother? Let me know in the chat. We got Paul, we got Barry. If there was a third one, we're going to throw Tuck in that mix as well. Unless Mav wants to get himself involved. Shh, Stephen, come on. I know she will, but don't embarrass me in front of all my friends. She would knock me the hell out. Well, if she wouldn't knock me out, she'll blatantly drag me by the ear and walk me to work. All right. We've got confirmation. Here goes Pigeon now. There's no third Chuckle brother, so we're going to put Friar Tuck. He can be the cameraman. He can film it all happening. Old Friar Tuck. Snockers in third. Old Diablo's mate. Tyler's managed to make his move stick on Pigeon. Got Pookie watching Noodles flying high up there in 5th place, but he has done the last few weeks as Noodles. Just got to be careful, guys. When we enter the pits, it could all change. As Diablo would say, once it comes to the pit stops, if you don't do the correct thing, we can end up with some ding-dongage in that pit entry. That's how the Chuckle brothers getting on. From Bab's rearage, the rearage of Babbage. Tyler and Pigeon going absolute. There we go. Here's your ding-dongage, lap 3 from lap 36. And old Stocker's going to try and get himself involved. We're going to jump on board with Stocker. He seems to have got the move done. Is he going for a double? Pigeon sees it coming. Tyler, he got blocked off there by Stocker. There's nothing he could do there. Pirate Danny's watching all of this play out. Someone might have a little bit of a binage. We'll find out. We'll see. Because these curbs are not easy. Old Danny all over the back of Tyler. Tyler's cars the last couple of weeks also looked a bit unstable. So we'll see how he's going to get on now. Well, we've got Pookie, right, he looks like he's got a decent car in a straight line, does Tyler this week. Old Babbage goes on a 106.6 on the hard tyre. He's currently flying. Here goes Pookie. Is Pookie going to get enough slipstream off Jay Tyler? Because it doesn't look like any of these cars in front are close enough to make a move. Stiggy, he goes deep there. He's okay. He's managed to maintain his position. A lot of moves. Got beaten at Crumpets going out. Hammer on tongue. And here goes Mafayu. Mafayu going for a big move now. Zoltan, let's jump on board with Farwaz and watch all of this play out in front. He's got his teammate going around the outside. Oh, no more nails. Mr. No More Nails gets the job done. Hassan up now into 11th place. We've got the two Will.i.ams, Babbage and Mr. Brasco himself. And these two, the Chuckle Brothers, are just still... I reckon these two must be in a chat together and saying, look, whatever you do, just don't overtake me. I won't overtake you. Let's just stay. Let's invite Tuck and Mav to the chat so they get involved in this as well. And I'm not having it, lads. Honestly, I'm not having it. I'm going to raise a ticket with Mav. I'm going to get you two split in divisions. I'm not having it. Stocker now makes the move on Pigeon. Bit of a late dive there from Tyler, but he's given the space. Pigeon gets a better run out of the corner. So we'll see what plays out. That DRS is going to help him slightly. But Tyler manages to get his car in front. Gets his car slowed down. Hola, mi amor. Vale, ven con mamá. Adiós, cariño. Buenas noches. Te quiero mucho. Oh, my daughter just come to say goodnight to me. So we've got Stocker followed by Jay Tyler. Jay Tyler's all over the back of Stocker now. Is he going to get the run with the DRS out of this turn? If he doesn't get it done now, he's got a big long second straight. There you go, he bides his time. On Pirate Danny, we're going to sit on board. So many cars together at the front. Yeah, mate, you tend to get that in Austria. You just such a short lap, Gaz. It's only like a 1 minute 4 lap. So you're going to get a lot of close racing tonight. Very close. As we said that, here goes Danny and Pigeon. Pookie and Pigeon. Pookie Pigeon going right at it. Pookie's got the inside line. He manages to get the move done. But Pigeon hangs it right around the outside. Now he's got the inside track for the next corner. And just as we see, Stocker and Tyler's gone together. Armane's in the chat. Get in there, Armane. We was just talking about you earlier. Nicely, of course, though. Nicely, of course. Diablo started saying that Frank put you in detention for not pulling your weight on social media. But I wouldn't have none of that, mate. I wouldn't have Diablo. I wouldn't have Diablo talking bad about my mate Armane. I'm sorry, Arman. I wouldn't have it. But I tell you what, though, I do know Frank's in the chat. And when Frank heard this conversation brewing, he didn't deny it. So a little bit of that falls on Frank as well. He was like, no, Arman pulls his weight. Nah, he just stayed silent. He stayed silent, did Frank. He's like, finally, someone's defending my corner. Oh! Pirate Danny had a bit of deep there. Zoltan, first man with a 3-second time penalty. Crumpet's falling right down that green. What's happening to Crumpet? He's trying to get an Amazon delivery. Is Crumpets? Is he beached? This could be a safety car, and it's a safety car. There you go, he's back on track. Get in there. Nah, Diablo, I'd never do that, mate. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not that kind of guy, mate. But you did say it, though. So we got a safety car. Crumpets was trying to make an order on Amazon there, but I don't think he had Amazon Prime, so he's back racing now. Mr. Style and Grace just holding it up there. Got fighter, and these two are just... Oh, mate, have a look. Look at these two again, look. We've renamed them Paul and Barry Chuckle. They're always together. Brief Skis, I believe he called Barry straight away. You've upset him, Diablo. You upset him. Seriously, you upset him big time. You know, people enter my chat and you upset them and they leave. Diablo, come on, man. We're supposed to be a team. You know, we didn't look at people starting tyre, did we? I was a bit late there, wasn't I? Get all the old bits and bobs turned up. It only took me 8 laps. Too busy chatting with the stream. Right, so we've got Jay Tyler. He hasn't pit yet off his medium. Will that come back to bite him? Will that come back to bite him in the Eros? We'll soon find out. We've got Babbage. Got himself up in the second. Matthew in third. Mav up in fourth, the ledge. Stocker currently the lead hard runner in fifth. Pigeon in sixth. Pirate Danny. Hassan's gone the inverted strategy, so Hassan must have been on hard. Will them tyres go to the end? We'll soon find out. Pigeon, like I said, Hassan, beaten, Mr. Brasco, Zoltan, and even after the pit stops, they're still together. Oh, Paul, Barry, will fire Tuck. So still sitting there just filming it behind them. You little perv. Tuck, come on. Have a bit of decorum, will you please? Have a little bit of decorum. Come on, this is a PG stream. Sitting there with your camera out in front of your car. And they decided to pit now, but how many positions is that going to lose them? A hell of a lot. Because the pack had literally all bunched up already. Tyler could be coming out second but one. Tyler's going to come out right at the rear edge of the field. Oof. Was that a bad call from Jay Tyler? Was that a bad call? So I'm going to go and refresh with a beverage and I'll be back. We must have had to call safety car in this lap. Babs taking the field away. 1 minute, let me shut the door. 1 minute, lads. Babs gone, Babs gone, Babs gone. Has he managed to get himself a gap on Mav? Mav's now going to want to try and get a towage from Babbage. He's up right behind him. He's got Stocker just behind him. Stocker's made moves already. Stocker's on the move now. He's going to want to try, knowing that his championship rival Jay Tyler's now down in the 16th place, and these hard tyres could be going to the end. So it's Jay Tyler's got all the work to do, and he's already took one of them already. And they're apart. Zoltan and Reefski. Oh, Reefski, come on. Come on, Barry. I was getting all excited there. Finally see someone in between you both. I see 3 in the bed for a minute there, and it was like, nah, it's just gone back. Flying at the minute, 11th and 12th, Chuckle Brothers, giving it absolutely large. But we're currently on board with Bab, but remember, and Stocker's now got himself up into second place. Stocker's the man on the move currently. Remember, Stocker's pit. Bab hasn't, Mav hasn't. They're the only two that haven't pit. Now we're on the DRS conditions. I believe Stocker's going to be making a move now. And Mav's just picked up, was on board with Mav when he got that penalty. Here goes Stocker now. Mav shows defence. He's going to get the move done well before that. And as we can see from behind, Pigeon's making a move on Mav. Pirate Danny's going to try and work himself through. So at the moment, while Stocker has a car in between him and Pigeon, he's going to want to try and take a full advantage of this as he can to get at least out of that DRS if he can. Bab's not going to come back at him in a minute. Big lock up there from Bab. And a little bit of a coming together behind. A little bit of a coming together behind. I don't know if that was Mav and Pirate Danny. And a little bit of ding-dong with the wheel. Bit of ding-dongage. It's all kicking off now. I thought that green car was tired of there for a minute. About to say no. Whoa! A little bit of a clippage. But we're all right. All cars stay pointing forward. This is what I'm talking about. Stocker's already got 6/10 now to Bab. So he'll be putting his foot down. And even if Pigeon does try and make the move here now on Bab, it's going to cost him some time unless he can get it cleanly done on the straight. Which Bab has managed to hold on to the DRS. So this could be proven. Bab looks like he's got a bit of a fast car in a straight line. And he's actually clawing Stocker back in. He's clawing Stocker back in. This is not what Stocker wants. A little bit of a squimmage on the exit from Stocker. On lap 12 of 36. And here goes Bab. Bab's actually making a move on Stocker. We'll jump off board with this now. A little bit coming together, but he's managed to stay around the outside of Stocker. That's brought Pigeon right back into it now. Stiggy now finds himself up into 4th place in front of Pookie. Hassan's making his move on the mediums, but let's see how long them mediums will hold out for. Going to be a big ask to get them all the way to the end. Bab and Stocker. Bab's took a move in a very unusual position there. Bab's had a bit of a scrimmage on the exit. Pigeon's just behind. But again with the DRS, Hassan Toya fastest lap. Noodles knocks that straight out of the park. Noodles currently there in 7th place, setting fastest lap. Babs took a lot of curve on the exit. This is going to be like taking sugar off a baby. Oh, and there goes Pigeon down the inside there. Look, whoa, let's get off board here. An absolute poor camera angle there from your EA. What an absolute pants game you are, seriously. What an absolute pants. There we go, that's a lot better. Bab's going to put it back down the inside of Pigeon. Big lock up from Stiggy behind. And there, so nearly are coming together now. Stiggy's going to stick it down the inside of Bab. Let's hope this works out. We've got caution. Jay Tyler's lost some positions now. How's Jay Tyler ended up back there with his teammate? The 2 light green cars. The ugly greens are coming back. How they ended up at the back of the pack? Tyler's right off track now. Tyler's got it all to do. Tyler's got no wing. Tyler's been caught up in a bit of ding-dongage. Who's he been caught up with? Let's have a look. Let's have a butchers. He was near Friar Tuck. Friar Tuck still fighting fast with his wing. Oh, Matthew has an end plate missing. He has the left-hand side end plate missing of his car. Can you see that? Maybe it was a bit of a coming together. Jay Tyler is retired in the pit. Tyler is retired in the pit. So I do know Stocker streams into my chat. Does that alter Stocker's race strategy, knowing his closest championship rival has DNF'd? Or is Stocker just doing what Stocker does and just no matter what, just going for the win? And do keep in mind, Stiggy's not too far away in the championship also. We had a bit of ding-dongage, we didn't catch it on stream. No doubt, maybe we'll see it in the Discord. Babarge is now falling right down the pack now. He's just come under attack from his teammate. Oh, look. Oh, Paul's left his mate Barry behind. Look, he's now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars in between them. I'm done with this league, says Jay Tyler in the chat. I'm done with this league, says Jay Tyler in the chat. You'll be alright, Jay. Come on, mate. Come on. I know it's not nice, but you'll be alright, bud. Aston Martin, TP's in the chat. Milan, hope you're doing well, mate. Hassan's on the medium tyre, though, Milan. He's got a long way to drag that medium to the end. Looking very attacking now, but he's got a long way to get that medium tyre. I doubt these hard tyres, unless a safety car comes out. I doubt they'll be pitting again, these hard runners. So, it's all still yet to unfold. Little Pigeon now. Stiggy now finds himself, after all that kerfuffle, Stiggy now finds himself up in the first place. With Soccer behind, followed by Little Pigeon, followed by Hassan. Oh, little pretty Pookie's just sitting there watching all of this play out, caught in the big DRS train at the moment. Stocker and Little Pigeon managed to get Stiggy. Is Hassan going to try and make it a forage? No, he's not. Gets right up the back of Stiggy now, but Stiggy should get DRS now. There you go. But Stocker lost out on the DRS to Pigeon. Pigeon must have timed that overtake absolutely perfect. Stocker gets done. He's getting attacked from the outside from Hassan now. Hassan should have better drive on them tyres. And as we go to show there, yep, Hassan's got the better of Stocker. Rumsky's absolutely smashing it. I think I've upset Rumsky and he's actually game for it. Yeah, I agree with you, mate. I agree with you. I agree with you there. I agree with you there, Milan. Try not to smash the life out of his tyres just yet. He knows he will come under pressure later on in the race. I don't want to jinx it. We're on lap 17 of 36. Only 2 time penalties so far, so it's pretty good going. I'm not going to mention a certain driver's name because I did last week and he got a time penalty, so he's on screen now. But I won't mention his name because I felt bad last week after I did say it. But those who are in the stream, you're going to know who I'm talking about. Andy Haas, 4 wheels off track. Should get a warning for that. If not, I'll write him up for that. I will. No one likes the grass, but when it's against Danny, we don't mind. Hassan's all over their back. There should be a lot. Yeah, I completely agree with you. There he goes, Zoltan. He's picked up his second now. He's got 6 seconds. I don't know, mate. I think it was off. I think he was just trying to pull over and take a breather. I don't know. We didn't catch it on stream, Milan. He got it coming together. I jumped on board with him, and he was basically, he had half a wing on his car. He started in 2nd place. Safety car come out. Didn't decide to pit, but then decided to pit under the safety car. Dropped him down to the 2nd, 3rd last. And then, I believe on the way through the field, he come into a collision with somebody and then made a comment just a little while ago that he's done with his league. So we'll see how that plays out. Rumsky and Zoltan. Rumsky. Just as he moves forward, just as Paul moves forward, Barry moves back. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're back to the 5 car. Oh no, call that full cars now. They're doing me proud. Farwaz, Matthew, Crumpets and Tuck. They're doing me absolute proud. If they carry on like this, driver of the day is going to go to one of them 5. I'll tell you that now. It's all change up front. Stock is now down at the 4th. But again, this is where it can all change. This is where it can all change. Hassan's going to be the man to watch. He's on the faster tyre now, albeit on 11 lap old mediums. Little Pigeon should be coming under attack from Stiggy. Yeah, they're trying, mate. They are trying. They are trying. Here we go. We're going to jump on ball with Hassan. Jump on ball with Stiggy because Stiggy's making the move now on Little Pigeon. Must be having family problems, mate. Yeah, you know it, guys. Rumsky's, look. He's... Championship's done. Yeah, never mind, mate. Never mind. Anyone can have a bad race there, mate. Anyone can have a bad race. Tyler. I don't know how many rounds are left. Is there 3 rounds left tonight after this? Still 150 points up for grabs. But I do understand where you're coming from. Stock has been on absolute form this season, and that's what Pigeon didn't want. That's what Pigeon didn't want. Pigeon did not want that 3-second time penalty. Rumsky's left the session. No! And I don't have him on my friends list. Oh no! Let me see if, sorry, I know I've come off. Let me see if I can send an invite or something. No. Well, let's have a look. I'm sure he may have done. Rumsky. Rumpets. This is in alphabetical order, so we should go down. Oh no, Rumsky, I don't have you on my friends list, mate. No. Oh, they're coming back together now as well, look. Stiggy's currently in first, got a little pigeon just behind him, but he's holding that 3-second time penny. Oh, the Aston had a big moment there. Big moment. I know, Rum. My God, mate. My God. I feel bad for you, bud. Oh, fire tax. Done. And that's a safety car. That's a safety car. That's a safety car. Rumsky, if you can, bud, send me a friend request. Send me a friend request on... I don't know if you race PS, mate, PlayStation. Send me a friend request. It's the same as my Discord. I can accept it through my phone and get you back in. Oh, Mav's got a drive-through penalty. You've dropped down to 14th now, so I know it's not great. Oh, Rumsky's back in. Rumsky's back in. Get in there. And I keep telling you guys, look, send me a friend request, either it's on EA or if it's on PS. Send me a friend request. And then I can get you. Babs retired. Babs retired from the session. I believe that's in the pit lane. Tuck, let us know what's happened. Is Hassan going to pit? I believe so, but Hassan started on the hard. So Hassan could go medium again if he's got a spare set of mediums. We're going to stick on board. I believe everybody's going to stick another set of mediums on now. No, Hassan's gone hard. Zoltan's carried on. Zoltan's carried on. Stiggy's had a decent pit, so has Stocker and all these guys. Rumsky stayed out. He's up in the fourth. He's back up in the fifth, but he stayed out. He's back in his car as his car's not ghosting. Feel bad for Mav. He got a drive-through penalty. He can't serve it under the safety car, so he's going to have to serve it as soon as the safety car comes in. That's going to put him right off the back of the pack. Ah, Rumsky's left the session again. Fire Tuck's left the session. Maybe that's through his own choice, but... Aye, Rumsky. Hey, look, his car's gone ghosting again. And you know what this is going to do? This is going to hold these cars up behind him on the safety car restart. That's what that's going to do also. Ah, that's bull, man. Seriously. I say it all the time. The amount of stuff we can do with technology nowadays, and EA and Codemasters still can't make a decent fucking lobby. Sorry about the swearing, guys, but it's an absolute joke. Absolute joke it is. So we've got Zoltan currently in first, followed by Stiggy, followed by Little Pigeon, followed by Rostocker, followed by Rumsky. Whoa, Rumsky's getting a bit heave-hoage. Is he back in his car? No, it's been like it for years, Gaz. I think it's the second, mate, the latter. Shit game, mate. I did read a report the other day about Codemasters supposed to be knitting off EA because they're not impressed with EA. So I think Codemasters and EA are supposed to be going their separate ways. How true that is or not, I'm not too sure. But it looks like Rumsky's back in his car currently. He's followed by Pirate Danny, followed by Noodles, followed by Hassan, followed by Brasco up in the ninth. Oh, pardon me, boys. Followed by Farwaz, safety car in this lap, followed by Reefski, Crumpet, Beaton, Matthew, and Mav, who I believe still has his drive-through penny to serve. Yes, he does. Yeah, it's been poor, mate. I used to be a great fan of FIFA, but to be honest with you, I ain't bought FIFA for the last 4 years, mate. It's an absolutely terrible game. Copy and paste. And I believe Formula One's coming a lot like that as well. Just basically copy and paste. And I was a big fan of the American football Madden games. They're all copy and paste as well. Mainly EA Sport games are now just copy and paste jobs. But I've always been a strong advocate of not bringing out a game every year. I've always been a strong advocate of bringing a game out every 2 years. And then the way you can add updates now, just do it like that. Because, yeah, it's ridiculous to try and rush games out and they end up buggy as, excuse my language, but they end up buggy as fuck. And it's just, yeah, it's ridiculous. Little Pigeon's trying to put Stiggy under hella pressure now. Stiggy's going to go for a move down the inside of Zoltan. Is he going to get left the room he needs? No, he ain't, but he's going to take a much tighter line, but he's got to worry about Pigeon on the outside. Yeah, they do, Gaz, mate. They bring them out and finish. That's why I said, mate, I'm a strong advocate of just bringing them. Now, is Zoltan going to act as a buffer to his teammate now? Well, not for Stiggy's, not because Stiggy's already got the move done. Stiggy's already got the move done. So that pops that Red Bull plan out the window. But yeah, I've always been a strong advocate. Bring a game out every 2 years. And if you need to update it with new liveries and stuff like that. Whoa! Zoltan's at a moment. Back to green flag racing though. If you want to add the new liveries and stuff like that, you can add them with an update. DRS enabled. But bringing this game out every year, and it's just absolutely pointless, mate, to be honest with you. We've got Pigeons now. Pigeons 1-1. He's going to want to get Babs left the session. Unlucky Babbage. Stiggy. He's catching Babba. He's catching Little Pigeon up now. Pigeon wants to stretch this gap. He's got that 3-second time penalty to think about. Cash cow. Yeah, you got it, guy. You hit the nail. Hammer, nail, head. That's what I call that comment, mate. Hammer, nail, head. Oh, by the way, how was your Christmas do the other night? Friday I spoke to you, didn't it? How was your Christmas do? Did you get absolute laggers? Did you get laggers? Start making a tit of yourself as you always do. Little Pigeon in first. Stiggy in second. You get beat up by the missus when you got home. Start vomiting at the end of the bed. That's my brother for you guys. So I'm allowed to talk to him like that. Hassan now. Hassan could be one to watch now because these mediums will start going off soon and he's on the stronger tyre. He'll be on possibly the stronger tyre. Rumsky's still holding it firm. Wasn't too bad, bro. That sounds like a guilty yes, mate. That sounds like a guilty yes. What'd you get up to, Gaz? Come on, send us a selfie. We want to see if you got a black eye or not. Put a photo in the chat if you can. I don't think you can, but get us a picture sent, mate. We want to see if you got a couple of shiners. Farwaz gets down the inside of Rumsky. Rumsky's going to do well to hold that position with 18 lap hold. Pookie's ended up down in the 7th. What's happening to Pookie? Sounds looking strong here now. And look, Milan's going to be happy. Milan's still in the chat. Your boys are 5th and 6th now. 5th and 6th are the Aston boys. That was definitely a warnage there, I do believe. The Aston boys are lying astern. Now they're going to play this because he's going to now get DRS on his teammate. I wasn't staggering or anything. Okay, so alright, not too bad. Just slurring your words then, was you? Getting your modes mixed up, was your guess? There we go, Stiggy. Pigeon's gone down the inside, was wondering where Pigeon was. Stocker's just watching all this play out. We're going to go for an ERS check on all the drivers. Oh, looking absolute pretty there is him. Look, absolute pretty. Some low, some medium, some very, very high. Very, very high. Oh, we see that Stocker. And we got Stiggy and Pigeon. Stiggy takes the wider line, gives him the space. Stocker keeps it off the exit curb. Lap 27, lap 36, sorry, just about to go on to lap 28. Pigeon's now going to... Oh, Pigeon runs hella wide. Pigeon runs hella wide. That could possibly be a warning there. So Pigeon maybe want to watch out. He could be on for another time penalty. And as I mentioned just a little while ago, Rumsky gets himself a 3-second time penalty. Old Paul Chuckle. Is he going to dig it down the inside stocker? And as I mentioned a little while ago, as Jay Tyler DNFing changed Stocker's approach, albeit he's sitting up there in second place, does he know now? Here we go, just as he goes and takes the lead. He's going to take the lead now. There's Rostocker in first, Stiggy in second, Pigeon's still there. Oh, go away, lads. Go away. The Chuckle brothers are back at it again. And do you know what? I know. I'm going to message Manic. I know they're both listening. I know they're both racers, so I don't disturb them too much. But I am going to message Manic after the race, fellas. And I'm going to ask him, because only admins can do it, I'm going to ask him if he can change both of their names in Discord. I managed to get it done to Pookie last time. I got his name changed to Natalie Pinkham. I'm going to ask Manic if Rumsky and Reevesky can get their Discord names changed to Barry and Paul Chuckle. It's got to be done, lads. It has to be. It has to be. And the only time I'll ask Manic to remove it is if they finish 3 places apart, which could be tonight, because Reevesky's just pitted for soft tyre. Reevesky's just pitted for the soft. And here comes Zoltan and Brasco. Yeah. Rumsky heard what I said. He was like, don't change my Discord name, please. Alright, I'll do you a favour, Mick. I'll do you a favour, Mick. There's only still 1 place between them, albeit 28 seconds, but... And actually, they're going to finish together because Zoltan's got 6 seconds worth of time penalties. So as it stands at the minute, they will finish 11th and 12th. But I think Reevesky will make short work of Zoltan with the tyres. Mind you, Zoltan's only 1 lap old medium, so let's jump back to the front. It's kind of calmed down. Old Matthew YX3 has got the better of Pookie at the minute. Pookie's coming under pressure from Beaton behind, and Crumpets is going to try and follow him through. He's having a great comeback here as Crumpets and going right down the outside as Crumpets. Been a great comeback here. He was trying to send an Amazon package into that barrier just a little while ago. He's now got himself back up into 8th place, albeit with a time penalty. Noodles up there in 3rd. Noodles up there in 3rd. Hassan's going to want his tyres to come to him sooner rather than later, because he's now 1.6 behind. He's going to want to claw that back, and they're back together again. It was only short-lived, guys. It was short-lived. It was short-lived. Noodles wants it. Noodles is looking good, because last time we checked, look at that, guys. Look at the ERS levels. Look at the ERS levels. Wow. Wow. That could be a huge difference when you're caught in a DRS train. A big, huge difference. Danny Brasco, 3-second time penalty, 4th and 5th. Yeah, for Aston, you're looking good, guys. You're looking good, Milan. But you know what? Not that at all. Caution set to 2. Brasco, that could be. No, it wasn't. Who was that there? Maybe he's just stopped. Matthews dropped down. Mav's in the pit. But you know what? We see Stiggy win quite a lot. We see Stocker win quite a lot. I did see the other day that he won. I think it might have been in Schumacher or something like that. But if anyone deserves a win on a Sunday, but look, Noodles, he deserves a win. They all deserve a win, but Noodles, the way he's been qualifying recently, he hasn't had the best of luck in the races. But I'll tell you something though, he's got 2 absolute stonking drivers. And he was talking to, oh, he pulls out of it. He pulls out of it, there's Noodles. I believe if that was lap 35, he would have gone for that. Hassan's now putting in Little Pigeon, and remember, this will be a 4 and 5. This will be a 4-5 for Aston Martin due to Little Pigeon's time penalty. Noodles at the moment, he's now been re-overtaken by Pigeon. That's not what Noodles wants. He's going backwards instead of forwards. That's the last thing that Noodles wanted. He's now got 3 cars between him and victory. On lap 32. Hassan's going to claw Noodles in soon. Well, I do believe Hassan's theoretically now going to be the tyres you want to be on. Farwaz, 3-second time penalty, but that's given him a cushion because he's got Crumpets behind him. It's also got a time penalty, and Beaton behind just under 4 seconds. So that penalty isn't really going to hurt Farwaz that much, I don't believe. Oh, Noodles is going to go wide and take the short line, but I do believe the cars are going to stop him out in front. I reckon he should make light work of Pigeon here, absolutely not a problem. Is he going to make light work of Stocker as well? I don't believe he will. Oh, and a big moment into the turn. Either way, lad, I couldn't have put it better myself. If you can't read the comments, but this can end really good for Hassan or really bad. I couldn't put it better myself. You've only got it's a 50-50 shout, mate. It's a 50-50 shout. But he is looking strong, Hassan. I told you at the start of the race, Mr. No More Nails just always gets the job done. I dubbed Hassan that name about a season and a half ago because, yeah, he just always seems to get the job done. But currently, the man who's looking on fire at the minute is Noodles. But when does he choose to make his move? Because I believe Stocker's going to go down the inside of Stiggy now. He's waiting for Stiggy. Stiggy and Stocker going at it. Stiggy and Stocker. They've eased off. Ah, Matthew's done us a right old favour there. Hola, cariño. Goes to the lap 34, coming just about to come round onto the penultimate lap. You feel Noodle, get in there, Brasco, 105.2, you legend. You legend with the fastest lap, Mr. Brasco. You feel now, if Noodles is going to make his move and go for the win, he needs to get at least in second place by the last lap. And there goes Hassan, making his move now. Oh no, Noodles! No! No, Noodles! I honestly thought he was going to go for the win. And he's got no wing, he's just going to try and get his best to get round now. The comments echoing what I've just said in the chat. Noodles, no, and remember lads, he said at the beginning of the chat, at the beginning of the stream, that he's feeling rough as sandpaper tonight. So for him to perform like this when under the weather, absolute shout to Noodles. But this driver here now, here's the one we need to take an eye on now. Look at the drive from Hassan. Is he going to go down the inside of Stocker? Yes, he is. We know what Stocker's like. Stocker's always going to give him the room. Is this Hassan's moment for the win? He's going to claw right on the back. He pulls out. Oh no, I feel so bad. Here we go. Mr. Montoya, Mr. Hassan Toya. Is he going to be able to close down Stiggy enough? I believe he is. He's going to stick it down the inside of Stiggy. And I do believe he's going to have the much better drive. And he goes wide on the exit, as does Stiggy. Crumpets is DNF'd. Crumpets, it's all going off. It's all going off. Stiggy and Rostock are going to make it a double sandwich. And Hassan's gone wide on the gravel. No! No, Hassan. He's going to come home with a podium, but I honestly thought Hassan was going to win that. I honestly thought Hassan was going to win that. Jump on board with Stiggy. Seems to have fended them off. Stiggy comes, 36 laps. Stiggy for the win, followed by Stocker, followed by unlucky Hassan Toya in third place. He definitely believed that should have been a P1 there. Little Pigeon in fourth, Beaton in fifth, Farwaz in sixth. Great day for the Aston Martins. Could have been so much better. I don't know what happened to Pookie. He just seemed to fall off after the safety car. Rumpsky in eighth, Noodles in ninth. It's Matthew nicked Brasco's lap at the end. I'm just still shocked and gutted for Noodles and Hassan there. My God, both of them could have easily been on for the victory there. No disrespect to Stiggy or to Stocker, but I do believe with a championship in mind, with the pair of them, they wouldn't have fought it too much. It wouldn't have been too much of a dent. They would have finished both next to each other. Reefsky in 11th. Let's finish that off now. Once we get that, congratulations to Stiggy, proving to be the man on form at the minute. Coming good when the time's right in both divisions. Hassan got the driver of the day from the game, and I reckon it'll take a lot to. Oh, crock of shit that was. Yeah, but it was a crock of shit with style and grace, man. I've always remember that. Hassan 14th on the grid, Stiggy 6th for the win. Noodles, Reefsky, Rumpsky. Yeah, I believe my driver of the day will have to be Hassan, even though he got a bit of bad luck there on the last lap. Hassan will be my commentator driver of the day. But yeah, shout out to Rumpsky, who got kicked out. I've just decided it, mate. Hassan finished. He started 14th, one place in front of you, and he finished third. Hassan, unlucky dude, man. I honestly thought he was going to win that race, man. I honestly thought he was going to. The chat are blaming me for bocking you both, putting the jinx on you both. I do apologise. I've just got a message on YouTube. You have lost 2 subscribers, Hassan and Noodles. You have lost two. Noodles, unlucky, bud. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky, bud. J Tyler, DNF, Babbage, and Friar Tuck. But yeah, Hassan gets my driver of the day. Again, another absolute superb finish to a race on a Sunday. Kudos to you, gentlemen. You make my job absolutely easy every Sunday. Big shout out to the pair of you. Congrats, Stiggy. Congrats, Stocker. Ross Stocker. Absolute shout out to them too. Proving the men to beat. I hope will come on Sundays next season. And not only that, Matthew, nick your fastest lap as well, Brasco. What a kick in the teeth, eh? And look who's together again in the lobby. Look who's together. Oh, Barry and Paul. Right, where's my phone? I need to message Manic. And get the names changed. But gentlemen, again, another great race on a Sunday. Absolutely appreciate everyone taking time out and tuning in, commenting. I appreciate every single one of you. Gaz, Diablo, Noodles, all you boys in the chat, Stiggy, Hassan, Milan. I may have missed anybody. Mav, appreciate all of you, mate. All of you. Little Pigeon is another one I always see in the chat. Sorry if I've missed anybody. Stephen, absolute legend. Going to go see you Tuesday, Diablo, mate. Got to go and eat my dinner now. It's now 10:15 where I am. It may be a different time to where you are in the world, but it's now 10:15 at night for me. So I'm going to go and eat my dinner. And gentlemen, as always, it's been a pleasure. See you boys on Tuesday for my usual slot, Masters. If not, I'll catch you back here next Sunday. I don't even know where we're racing. We'll figure that out on the day. And yeah, enjoy your week, whatever you're doing. I'll catch you soon. And again, yeah, we're on the same hour, me and you, Diablo. You run the same hour as me, mate. But yeah, gentlemen, absolute pleasure as always. See you later, guys.